Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Valen, and this is Automaton. Once again, this is basically the base area that I have chosen. Just in case there was any confusion, I do see potential for some more bones down here. What are you doing with that bow? But I figured I'd get kind of a glimpse at it from afar. The plateau up here is actually much narrower, whoa, than I anticipated. That sounded like a creeper. Did. I wasn't really expecting to be attacked quite so quickly by these guys. Oh, he lit up when I hit him. Okay. Unexpected. All right, so let's head back, and I can show you guys what it is I'm talking about. I had a lot of good suggestions for different styles of stuff that I could try, and I think I'm hello pupper. I'm going to go with I don't know, maybe an immersive engineering styled feel. Oh gosh, that moon. I also turned off the shaders that make the trees and the grasses waver. Now, of course, the crops are still going to waver, but it's not something that I'm going to have constantly looking at on the screen all the time. But actually, I got a lot of crops there. That was pretty good. I also expanded a little bit of some of these. Oops, and I've got my drops up here. There we go. I didn't get any bones. Dang, I killed like 3 skeletons before I started recording. But I just kind of leveled this off as a starter spot, and I was like, this isn't that bad for a footprint. I'm going to have it kind of like hang over with maybe a balcony on this side. See a bit of mountainscape, but it's more to look over this way, and I'm wondering if these trees are going to be in the way. It's going to be tough to say. Either way, I'm going to need more fuel. And I don't know how many trees I'm going to have to cut down, especially since I'm going to end up getting into coal coke and such soon. So sadly, I am going to trim these back. Oh, and get myself some bones? No. So rude. Well, regardless of bones or no bones from that drop, at least I'm getting my arrows replenished. And I did get a little bit of more wood, which wood is going to be very key for a good start, and I'm starting to think I might use this footprint area just to grow a whole bunch of saplings. I realize I did get a decent stash. Wow, that's bright. A decent stash of stuff over here, and as I've got a lot of spruce saplings, I figured that's also one of my favorite wood types in here, that I would probably start with that. I mean, I do have a decent quantity of them here, but I don't know if they're all going to grow quite so easily. I know that they have to have certain distances and stuff between each one. I don't even know. I'm just going to kind of scatter them around and hope that a bunch grow. And then I can chop them all down, use the results to start building the base plan for the base, I guess. Anyway, let's just hope that things pan out for that. And I'll put another one here and there. There we go. I've got a little bit of food. As you saw, I have a chest, but I'm thinking instead of going questing or something like that, I should probably just look at the quests. Oh, look at that. It's nice. Very nice over there. So I noticed that there's a quest here. Multi-tool mining right here. And it says the Paxel is a combination pickaxe, axe, and shovel, saving you valuable space on your hotbar. An iron Paxel. If you remember, I think I got one for a reward. So let's put that here. And detect. Oh, do I have to? It's a retrieval task. Oh, so I should be able to claim it. Item reward. I get both of these. And yeah. So I got a Paxel by getting a Paxel. Plus a Lapis sword, which I'm not really that bothered by it. But I will put them both in there. It's always good to have multi-tools, but I do have plenty of really good wub tools right now. So I'm not too bothered by it. But I did notice this to the Nether, which I think is going to be very beneficial rather soon as well. And that is going to be getting some obsidian. I've got a lava pool down below, plus my wub pickaxe should make things rather quick. I don't know if the wub hammer is going to be able to harvest obsidian very quickly or not, but I figure, you know what, for me to get the upgrades that I need, specifically efficiency upgrades, because I started transferring one to the other just so that I wouldn't use as much fuel. And I completely ran out. I did find that I had another stack of coal in there, but yeah, it still wasn't enough because this stuff kind of chunks through it really quick. Split items evenly. Yep, there we go. I got told about this in the comments as well. Very nice. Very nice. I actually really like the furnace mod. It's rather simple and somewhat elegant, actually. I underestimated it. So what I'm kind of thinking is I'm going to head down with a bucket of water and kind of get myself some obsidian, and then we'll have a little peek at what the nether is going to look like. So, also the question of where to put the nether portal. Alright, here we go. There's a decent amount of lava here. I hate to use this as just... Oh man, it'd be so convenient to use it as a fuel source instead, but I will place it down and we'll see if we can get through some of this. There we go, that's not too bad. That is actually going to need to be mineable. So now if I do this, there we go. I should be somewhat protected from this. So let's try mining here. I'm going to sneak my way forward and we'll see what happens with the wub tool. It only gave me one. So it's probably worth it just to use the regular pick at this point. Alright, well, one at a time it is. Alright, there we go. Quest complete to the nether. And I figure while I'm here, I might as well see if I can use a bucket of lava for fuel. I'm going to leave the bucket of water here, or just the water source block there, so that I can use it later, because I'm sure that I'm going to need more obsidian than just this bit. I'm going to toss this in that furnace. Wow, so bright. In the furnace, and see if it'll accept it as a fuel. It did. And where did there's the bucket. Excellent. And see, I put the speed upgrades in here because I figure, you know what, I'm not in a hurry. I've got a lot of resources, and it's just a matter of this is just eating up more fuel. I should have thought about that before, honestly, but oops. Anyway, this seems to be working quite well. So I think that's going to be my temporary fuel source until I can get more coal. But as for... Oh, I'm thinking I might just go with something very simple, like along here. I mean, I've got these little side paths, a little bit of marble and stuff. So I might just kind of mine my spot out here for another portal, and I could have it be a pass-through one. So it's not just like into a rock face or something. You can actually walk through it if you want. At least that's what I'm kind of thinking. Alright, so I've got my obsidian. Let's put this down and start making a bit of a portal going on here. And I will also need, of course, a flint and steel, because I just realized I didn't actually bring one. So I might grab another bucket of lava while I'm down here, and then get a flint and steel. There we go. Now I've got another bucket of lava going in there. I might grab another one just so that I have more than one bucket to work with. Let's do this. And is there some kind of tank that I could make? Oh, ender tanks. Oh, ender tanks. I don't have ender pearls or blaze rods yet. Got obsidian. So this is something that I need to consider. If I can make some ender tanks, that would be a great way of transporting stuff around. We've got different fluid tanks, though, from Mekanism. I might be able to make a basic one with iron and redstone. That would be cool. Then I could just gather a whole bunch of lava from the nether. Let's actually take a look at that real quick. I think... No, finished stuff is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I should have a bit of redstone down here. There we go. And then the question is going to be if I can actually put something in here. Let's grab this. And then if it will retain its contents when I pick it up. It looks like it. Yes, it does. Beautiful. So then I could easily toss this in as needed. Oh, hey, it's already empty. But I could have this. Doesn't have a UI, does it? Oh, it does have a UI. Oh, I might be able to pipe in and out with fuel for this thing. With 2 buckets. Oh, that could be interesting. How much does this hold? Just says empty. Let's take this out real quick. And now we can perhaps see if that's 1, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's going to be 8, probably 16 buckets worth is what this would likely be. So I'm just going to put this back in here for now. And then we can take this with us to the Nether. But first, I think I need... I thought I had a flint and steel. I guess I don't. So now it's time to grab one of those. Boy, I really need to get some kind of labeling set up on my chests because I keep on getting things mixed up. Oh, and I need to drop off all of the stuff that I've been picking up. There we go, flint and steel, get. I'm going to keep a little bit of cobblestone with me. In fact, I might grab a stack because you know you need to build up and get 2 places while you're in the Nether. I'm also going to take a stack of this wheat that I have. Ooh, you know what? Leave the wheat. I might just take, like, these steaks. I don't think that they have a special use besides, like, making... Wait, bread slice? What? What? Okay. Maybe I need to do this real quick. I've got 4 bread here. If I take 1, it gives me 10 slices. And I've got 5 steaks. There we go. Let's put this bread back. And if I combine this with the bread slices, that turns it from 4 into 5. I'm a fan of this. Works for me. And it's nighttime again. Oh boy. Ugh. Alright, well, I'm going to have a little snooze real quick. Here we go. My long shadow of the morning. So that was actually pretty cool. What else can I use the bread slices for? Can I use those with bacon and eggs? Bacon and egg sandwich? Cooked rabbit? Just about any of them, really. Okay, well, I think I might make myself some sandwiches before I head off to the Nether then. Okay, so it doesn't really work with the other ones. I guess we only get beef sandwiches, but still, it's better than nothing. And I might as well bring the cooked pork chops as a backup. And I'll put the rest in here for now for future use. I think the bread slices can be used for lots of different meats or lots of different things. Some different things. So chicken. That would be something. I can get myself a chicken farm going. That might be pretty good. But for now, I think I'm going to stick with having some pork chops and some sandwiches on me. Just a good idea in general. I should probably use the one that I have less of. There we go. So it'll clear up my inventory space. And then I can take this down, start up the quest into the Nether, which I do have my redstone outfit, which is okay. I don't think it's particularly fabulous, though. But let's do this. Oh, wow, that's kind of dark and moody. Everything seems very dark all of a sudden. So, I do have a waypoint set up there for my home on this side. Once I go through this portal, I'll set another one. Alright, and so I am through... Oh my goodness, I got really lucky. There is already another fortress right there, and the Nether looks absolutely terrifying with this. Is that... Oh, it's just some of the shaders kicking in, I guess. Man. Okay, things are really spooky here. That's for certain. I see stuff up there on the ceiling. Oh, that's quartz. And yes, things I need to mine. What do we have? Nether nickel ore? Oh my gosh. I didn't even think that I'd be able to get some decent mining here in the Nether. Let alone that there would be multiple different kinds of stuff besides your standard ores. If I use this in grindstone, it just still makes the same stuff. At least that's in a quartz grindstone. Yeah, in a pulvis, the nether nickel ore works, but I'm hearing ghasts right now. So I might try and work my way over to this and see if I can find a way to get up to it. That is kind of out over the lava, though. Oh, hey! There's some glowstone over here. Not that it's exactly in a very easy to access spot, but it's here nonetheless. I might be able to actually access it from here. Man, that's bright. Ooh. Ooh, another diamond ore. Yes, please. I will take that. Heck, I'll even take a few magma blocks. Those could be useful. Ow. Ow. I didn't expect that. There's nether bauxite ore, which actually looks identical to regular netherrack. I didn't realize that's what I was standing on when I started mining it. Let's take a chunk of this. There we go. I now have a whole bunch of magma blocks, which can be useful for multiple things. Specifically, maybe mob farms or, well, who knows what. Even defenses if needed. But I feel that my area so far... Cool! Oh, has been pretty well protected for things, and it's probably really dark in here for you guys to see now that I'm thinking about it. So let's try and get over there, if possible. I didn't bring any sticks with me. Maybe there's another alternate torch. No, it would appear that they are all wood-based. So let's take a bit of this cobblestone and work my way back up. If I can get back to the portal, then I could probably just head home real quick, grab some sticks, and make some torches so that I can outline my the path that I've been taking. Okay, so I realized that I was being silly, specifically because I don't, well, one, I don't need to bring an iron hoe here, but the other is, all I need is a flint and steel, and I can highlight where I'm going with that. It's its own light source. This stuff doesn't go out, so that's one way of me doing that. Can I click here? There we go. And then I just need to click off on the side on occasion. Now, it is a little bit more dangerous than, you know, if I were to do it the other way, but at least I do have some light sources going on now. Let's put this over here. What I wanted to do was get down to this lava, actually, and start bucketing a bit of this up because I'm sure it's going to be very useful in the future. So, one bucket, please, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so this holds 14 buckets worth, plus I'll grab one more, and that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy. That was a very cheap way of getting some materials. Oh, quartz. Gonna need plenty of that as well. I'm gonna leave that quartz there. It's a little bit too risky, but I do have access, very easy access to get down here. Ow! Just down here by the lava lake at this point. It's just a matter of trying to get back up. Alright, so I got pretty close, but it looks like it would be rather a bit more challenging to try and get over, up and around on top of there, and I figured, you know what, instead, I could probably just build a little stairway here, though I keep hearing gas noises, so it's kind of freaking me out. At this point, I might lose all my stuff, which is not something that I really want to do, but I will try to make a too-wide staircase and hope I don't die in the process. Hopefully I'll be back in a minute when I'm up there and not down there. Everyone knows that I have an attraction to lava pools. Alright, it looks like I was able to make it without getting too much problem. Oh, but it is so dark up here. Oh my gosh. Alright, so what I could do is this. Nope, that wasn't what I had in mind. There we go. I could constantly keep placing down one of these and see how we go with finding my way around here. I think I'll stick to the top, explore down here first, and then come back. Oh my goodness, that sounds absolutely horrible. I was just trying to block this. Oh, that's why. Okay, there are a few blazes over here. Yeah, saying hi. How you doing, guys? Maybe I go back and try going underground. I'll come back to them shortly. There's just a whole lot of them at the moment. Yeah, so that ended up being a dead end. So I guess that means that I do need to go this way. Wow, those weird bony spires. Crazy. I guess I probably need some food real quick because I'm going to be caught on fire. I'm pretty sure of that. And this looks like nether coal. Yes, please. I need coal. That's a good fuel source tool. Oh, it's done. Can I get over here and perhaps... Oh, I could break it. Let's put a wall here instead, I guess. Maybe? I don't even know if this is a good idea. This is probably a bad idea. But it's all I got at the moment. Whew! Whew! That was kind of close. We're going to put a wall up over here. We're going to put a little wall up over here, just to keep them kind of hedged in a little bit. Because I'm sure I'm going to need that in the future, especially since I need blaze rods. Why is this pouring? Oh, I didn't block the other side. Alright, let me get past this lava and I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so there we go. We've got a bunch of blazes stuck in there. I could probably hack a few of them apart. I might do that on the way back. But I wanted to just kind of do a bit of an explore still. There's plenty more of this area I can go. This sounds like there's... Is there a guy right up here? Oh, there is. There's another spawner up here. I feel I could probably get a few of them while I'm here. Maybe I can get a few blaze rods. This is a little bit safer of a spot. I'm not out in the open, so I'm not likely to be attacked by something like a ghast. Anyway, I might farm these guys up a little bit, and I'll be back soon. I'm hearing all these wither skeletons everywhere, and it's kind of freaking me out a bit. I did find some nether wart as well, which is always a good thing. I'll take some of it, but just in case I die, I'm going to leave some of it, because you never know. I don't even know if there's some kind of... I don't remember what the death things are like in here. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of lava. Whew, that is a lot of lava. Alright, well, continuing on. We get our first loot chest. Ooh, filled with all sorts of goodies. Alright, I like this. I like this a lot. In fact, I'll even take the chest with me, as I think that's going to be a good idea. Got this iron hoe. I've got a Sildurs quartz hoe. I don't really need that. And this way I don't need to worry that I haven't explored in the area before. We've already been through here. Let's continue on and see what else I can find. So welcome back. I had a little bit of an oops, if you will, so please forgive. Basically, I let the dog out and stopped the video recording, and I didn't hit the start button again, or I missed it or something when I came back. But yeah, I got back out of the Nether. I made a whole lot of stuff beneficial here, and I was testing out to see if this is smart to take the the fuel from down below, but apparently it is not. Which is kind of sad. I was hoping that it would like start auto feeding the lava bucket into this, but for now I think I'll just manually toss in the bucket as needed. There we go. Maybe if I change the output, no, not there, to here, maybe it will automatically, no, not that side, output the bucket to this area. Oh, and then it takes that, the fuel. Yeah, see, it automatically outputs it there, but then this one doesn't do anything. So that's weird. You'd think that it would just take it back in, but I guess that's not the case. Anyway, I did get so much stuff. So much stuff. I even got a reward just now, and it was not here. It was getting started. This one here. I didn't realize once I got the obsidian, I get a flint and steel, yay. But it was the next page. Magma chest plate. Oh my gosh, this thing is strong. In a complete set, it's even better. But look at this. 10 armor and 5 toughness. And when you wear the full set, you get fire resistance and resistance. But they're really expensive. You have to wrap emerald chest plate with these other ingredients. And of course, emerald chest plate's a whole bunch of emeralds. I just need to find a village and start trading the heck out of them. And then I should have a really durable set of armor. But until then, I'm storing it in here so that I can still keep my speed benefit. Now, there are other armor bits that I could probably go with, but none of them quite as strong or as easy to obtain in comparison. Others require fighting bosses and stuff, which we'll get to down the line. But for now, just know that I got a whole bunch more diamonds, of course. I got a whole bunch of ores here: tin, bauxite, nickel, iron, gold. I also, what was it? Oh, I got plenty of magma blocks, soul sand, a little bit of netherrack. I didn't find that to be very valuable. I could always go back and get that very easily. And most importantly, I got myself a temporary fuel source of lava, which is, you saw how much was in the Nether, a ridiculous amount. And of course, I've got food in here, which I've been very happy about. So let's pursue the next quest here. Now, I've got a bunch of like kill a bunch of zombies, kill a bunch of creepers, kill a bunch of endermen, and get life hearts. I didn't think that I was playing so that I had a limited number of lives, but I'm still going to try and stay alive as much as possible. There's also Woot here, but getting the Yahammer and the Stygian Iron Anvil are a little bit out of my league at the moment, but not too far away. I could always do that if I so desired. And then, of course, getting this requires me to get into Immersive Engineering. So I don't want to do that just yet. Getting over here, I can't quite... It's unlocked. I can show you the world. Time to explore in style, which is Vicecraft. But I'm not quite there yet. I think I need to do more on the getting started setup. So I did get a bunch of kills, so I should be able to get a watering can at this point because I got, was it bones? There we go. And I think if I toss one in here in the pelvis, I should be able to get one in there and maybe make a whole bunch from it. I don't know. Hopefully I can get that before it pops out. I don't think it'll... There we go. We'll take this and put them up there. There we go. I got 6 bone meal from that one. Nice. And then I can use that with a bucket. I'll grab this one. I don't think I need more than one at a time. And I think I'll probably get the bucket back for all I know. Let's grab some iron ingots. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think it is. Watering can. Yep, so I just need a bit of water in the bucket at this point, and I think I'll be good. And then I get a way of mass producing any kind of crops in a very quick manner whenever I need it. And there we go. 1 watering can. And of course I get the bucket back, which I also completed that quest. Put the bucket in here, toss it in there, and oh gosh. Oh, I've got the other bucket up here. There it is. Just constantly going with the lava power now. This is so good. And of course, the watering can. Let's... Oop. I accidentally threw it. Let's pick up a bunch of these crops, and then I can start trying it out. We can see how good or bad it is. So I don't know if it's been like cranked up, turned down, or what. I've got a lot of crops. Apparently this area must have stayed loaded while I was in the Nether or something, because this all grew really quick. But let's aim in the middle water block here, and yeah, that stuff grows ridiculously fast now. I'm glad extra utilities is not in here, or else you know, you just plop this thing in a user and take full advantage of this being ridiculously OP. But for now, it's good to know that I can feed myself regularly without having to wait on crops if needed, though I don't think that's been a problem so far. Alright, we completed that, which means we get our choice of loot chests and a growth crystal. Well, growth crystals are nice. Works in a 9x9 farm, checks up to 2 blocks. How much, what does a growth crystal cost first? Because those, where is it? There it is. Growth crystal, some potions of swiftness, compressed bone blocks, and iron ingots. And a sea lantern. Oof. Okay. That's actually a little bit challenging to try and come up with. Slow growth, works in 9x9 farm, checks up to 2 blocks. You know what? That might be worth it. And it is a growth crystal, not the bone block. So let's claim that back. And then we can put this over top of our already pretty quick farm. And then I just sneak and place it on the side of these beetroot seeds. There we go. And then that should slowly start increasing the speed at which this stuff grows, which it's going to be very minimal impact. But the moment, let's get a Ziz, and then I'll check out more quests. There we are, back in the daytime. I'm not going to look into the sun. Not going to do it. All right, so we've completed that. Benchtop tree. Oh, right. Another fuel source. I didn't even think about this. Bonsai trees is in here. You guys even mentioned this in the comments, and I totally forgot. This bonsai pot allows you to grow a cute little tree in a single block space. If you guys haven't tried bonsai, the bonsai tree or bonsai mod, whatever, it's totally awesome. I did a little bit by bit on it that I mixed with, what was it, Oops, I think, but it's really good. Place appropriate soil in the pot by right-clicking on the pot with the soil in hand. Yeah, actually, it's changed a little bit since I did that coverage on it, but you just add a bit of dirt, that's all. Then right-click on the pot with a sapling to plant your tree. Harvest the tree by right-clicking on the tree with an axe when it is fully grown. Or, you have a chance to get sticks, logs, leaves, saplings, or apples on each harvest. This pot cannot be automated, and all bonsai pots require clear space above for the tree to grow. Wait a minute. Did they take out the hopping bonsai? Hold on. No, it's here. And it's very craftable. Okay, so a bonsai pot is just like a one-time grow. You click it, and you can regrow the same tree again. A hopping bonsai will automatically regrow and deposit to chests or containers below it. So let's see. Do we have drawers? We do. We don't have yabas or jabas or any kind of barrels or anything like that. So I guess probably drawers is going to be the way to go. Now, a single drawer is probably not a good idea. I could get like a 2x2. Yeah, that'll require a bunch of chests, but I think that that would be a very good way to go to start making my production line. So let's do that. Okay, so I do realize I'm going to need a bunch of hoppers. So let's make, oops, I made 5, but let's make that. I only wanted 4, but let's make 5 for now, I guess. I'm also going to need the hopping bonsai, which in this chest, do I have? Where did I put all my bricks? I've already got a stack in here. That's apparently where the rest went. No problem. I will be needing more bricks anyway, but let's look up bonsai pots. That is a stupidly easy recipe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make 5, because there we go. Benchtop trees. Quest complete. Can I take these with those? Yes, I can. And is there a further quest? Oh, it gives me any saplings that I want to try and get. Or a loot chest. Ooh. Ooh, that's a tough call. I feel I'm going to hold off on this choice reward because I want to see which ones are the difficult ones to get, and then I'll probably just choose that. But from there, we've got this. Hopping bonsai. Oh, and I get 4 of them for free? Or a choice reward. Oh, wow. Upgrade to the standard bonsai pot that allows the pot to automatically harvest the tree and output the items to an inventory below. This pot functions the same as a standard pot in all other ways. That's great. And this is a lot of materials, but it's... Let's go with the loot chest. Let's see if we get anything good. I doubt I will, but you never know. So let's open this thing up. See what we get. I got, ooh, steel fence and steel scaffolding. That's nice, especially since I don't have access to steel yet. So let's grab these and put them on top of this stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably be a good idea if I grab these out. 5. Put 1 here. And then I can grab the saplings I have, plus a little bit of dirt, which I should have. Oh, I need to label this stuff. Man, I need to go like find a bunch of cows and make leather. This is ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I plant these. And they all should start growing. Little example. Little saplings into a bunch of trees. So, nice. And then as you'll notice, I'm sure the drawers in front will start gathering the resources as they start popping out once these have grown to full size. And yes, you notice that there's a randomness to it. They're almost there. They take up 2 blocks above the block itself and the block above it when these grow. As you can see, the trees are actually getting quite large. There we go. And we get some materials. Now, I might also get some of the leaves. I'll get sticks. I'll get logs. And any other like fruit drops or something like that should happen. I might have access to God knows how many different saplings. No, there's not that many in this one. Sometimes there are different kinds of saplings you can access that makes things a little bit easier still, like saplings that grow string or apple trees or orange trees or whatever. But yeah, and I think this has just been a really good way of finishing this off. I think what I'm going to try to do is get as far through the getting started as possible. Like I need to upgrade my chests at this point. I've already got better storage. Yeah, I think I need to make some iron chests as well. Okay, before we go, I'm going to make at least a little bit of something. In order to upgrade a regular chest, I can go to iron, maybe? Wood to iron, and then iron to gold, then gold to diamond. Otherwise, we go wood to copper, copper to silver, silver to gold. Well, let's look at the stores of stuff we have. I've got tons of copper. I have no silver. So yeah, I think I'm going to go straight to iron. Make one of those. Does that... Oh, I actually have to have an iron chest. Okay, I can fix that though. This is the output, and I can actually chop this up. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have placed that down yet. That made a mess. I made a big mess. Alright, so what I wanted to do is place the chest down, use the upgrade on it, then pick the chest back up. Oh, that's an iron chest now. It requires a pick. And then wait for it. There we go. And then I should be able to get this an iron to gold chest upgrade. Or a wood to iron. You know, let's just do iron to gold, because that's going to use up gold that I have less of. I didn't realize that there was this. Item reward, I get a bookshelf as well. So that completes that one. This is incomplete. Basic drawers. I skipped basic drawers. Ugh. Ugh. And I'm going to have to start building this house, because I'm just like sprawling out here in the making a big mess. Either way, I now have a big chest for outputs. I've got a pretty good fuel source right now that doesn't use up fuel that I will, or coal, charcoal, or wood that I will be needing for other projects. I've got myself a tree farm going on, a whole bunch of nether materials. I even have this fantastic new magma chest plate, which is really, really good. And I think next episode I might work on a couple things. One is going to be, that's a bright moon. That's a very bright moon. One is going to be probably going into the village and trading with them a whole bunch of maybe crops or other items to get a bunch of emeralds, and then make myself the rest of that magma chest armor set. And then the other being, I think, the beginnings of the house. Now that I've got a whole bunch of materials being made as well, yeah, I think that's going to be good, because also what we're going to need to get into is this under the powering up section: coal, coke, and blast furnaces and stuff. Need to make a bunch of coke bricks and get those going so that I can start my way into making steel from all this iron that I have. A whole lot of, yeah. And it's oh wow, I have a lot more gold than I expected. Oh man. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If so, be sure to give a like, comment, subscribe, and all that other stuff. Don't forget, we are live on Twitch most days around 10 p.m. Feel free to stop on by and say hi there. The VODs are always posted up on YouTube afterwards. And if you have any suggestions, comments, or other creativity items that you want to share about the Automaton playthrough, please feel free to comment down below and let me know. I often will try to comment in there. And for those that noticed that I put the wrong link for the shaders in there, I apologize for that. That was my bad. The proper link for the shaders, if you want to get it, is currently in the description below here, and it has been corrected on the other episodes of Automaton. So I will see you guys next time.